What up, my folk? How are you doing? I'm just checking in with you. Hope all is well and you're hanging in there by the grace of God. How am I doing? I'm much better now. It's up and down, honey. It's up and down. That's the signs of ascension. We all may be feeling it right now. All you can do is just keep hope and faith alive and keep pressing through. Thank God for grace and mercy. Thank God for grace and mercy. This past few weeks for me has been a humbling experience. I have encountered the power of God and Mother Nature. I have witnessed the angels on deck, guardian spirits, my spiritual crew at hand, and the beloved ancestors, beloved ones from the other side are here to help with guidance also. So I'm thankful and grateful. Listen, as we are surrendering in this shift, no matter where you at, okay? Whether you up or down, high or low, rich or poor. No matter where you at, no matter what you feel, it's always guiding you to the light. It's always guiding you to clarity. The lies and illusions, of course, you're seeing that's being shattered, but deception is still at an all-time high. We're in the wilderness. It's filled with lawlessness, madness, and wickedness. And I'm just learning so much in this day and age about who I am. And I know you may be learning too about who you are. And you know, the Holy Bible, let me say this before I go into that. But this is a time to practice being calm in the storm, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapon will be formed, but it will not prosper. That is God's will. It is what it is when you believe and receive. Now, they weaponized the Holy Bible. It was never meant to be a rules and regulation book to control the people. They weaponized the tarot and oracle cards, the readings. It was never meant to siphon energy, to harvest energy, to keep the people in a loop of hell with destructive patterns and never seeing the light. They weaponized the church with their preaching, their prosperity preaching. It was never meant to take from those who are seeking the Most High. It's supposed to be a place of refuge and restoration. That building is supposed to have, you're supposed to feel the presence of God. And it definitely was not meant to hustle the hopeless, the homeless, and the helpless. But we see how that's going, right? Right. Beauty for ashes. That is the message for today. That's the good news I want to share with you. Because while the world is burning, you're going to be the phoenix rising up from the ashes. Beauty for ashes. The good news for the oppressed. Now, the more I tune in to the Spirit of God, the more I feel connected to the spiritual realm. So I know the Most High is beyond biblical and beyond this world. The words may have been tampered with in this Bible, may have been misconstrued, misunderstood, misinterpreted. But you know what? When you carry the Spirit of God, the truth will be revealed through these words. That is the greatness of the Most High. Greater is He that is within you than he that is in the world. But I want to share a word to feed your spirit, and this is Isaiah 61. Good news for the oppressed. The Spirit of the Sovereign Lord is upon me, because the Lord has appointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to comfort the brokenhearted, and to announce that captives will be released, and prisoners will be freed. He has sent me to tell those who mourn that the time of the Lord's favor has come, and with it the day of God's anger against their enemies. To all who mourn in Israel, He will give beauty for ashes, joy instead of mourning, praise instead of despair, for the Lord has planted them. For the Lord has planted them like strong and graceful oaks for His own glory. That's the word. I hope you heard. You know what I am learning too about who I am? The word is already written within my spiritual heart. The word is already written within your spiritual heart. So it resonates. The words from that Bible, it resonates with your spirit. I don't see many people talking about this split between dimensions right now. Because as you are ascending, even though you're feeling all types of ways, might feel like on an emotional roller coaster, you're choosing to ascend. You're choosing to do the shadow work. I'm not seeing many people talking about how difficult it is to be. Everybody don't have a luxury to get away from those who don't understand them. But how difficult it is to be around people who are on different levels, different consciousness, like a split between the 3D and 5D mentality, and how they will consistently, eternally, possibly, always challenge you on your level of consciousness. We may start to look more and more crazy to the ones who don't quite understand the Spirit of God, do not know the Spirit of God, and do the ones who that's going to be revealed. The ones who do not have a relationship with God, it's already been coming out. You're already seeing it. You're already hearing it. You're already feeling it. And I know you're definitely witnessing it with your own spiritual eyes. Many are called, few are chosen. That's a word too. That's the truth too, because it ain't that many out here that answered the call. Yeah, it's very few of us walking on this earth that are authentic, that are pure in their intentions, pure in their decision making, pure in their choices, because you're connected to divine knowledge, divine wisdom, and divine knowing. It's not meant for us to have all the answers. All you need to know is to be present in this very moment. Because a lot of people always want to know what's going to happen in the future. Don't you want to be surprised about some things? Now that beauty for ashes, that is a promise fulfilled. Okay? That's a promise fulfilled. A prophecy being fulfilled too. That is the truth. Beauty for ashes. I have witnessed it in this lifetime. I know some of you have witnessed, experienced beauty for ashes in this lifetime. I guess mainly what I'm trying to say is too, we didn't come here to push or force our beliefs onto anyone, to push or force our intentions onto anyone, to push or force or control anyone. We can only plant the seed. I know some people have this ego where they think they're here to save the world, to save souls, but all we could do is plant the seed of purity, of positivity, of leading those to Jesus Christ. Because I'm telling you right now, that's that peace that surpasses human understanding only comes through Christ. You can call it Christ consciousness, you can call it Christ energy, Christ spirit, whatever. Greater is he that is within you than he that is in the world. That's the only way you're going to be able to press through during this time. And that's only for a few. Only a few have that written within their DNA, within their spirit, within their heart, within their mind, before they was even formed in their mother's womb. You heard me? Nobody is better than anyone. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is beyond redemption. But part of us walking this soul path, this spiritual journey, is to be better within yourself, to do better for yourself. That's the word. Okay. Beauty for ashes. And we are created in the Most High image as we are going through this ascension process. The divine masculine, divine feminine is working on balancing so you can have harmony for the unity, and so you can attract those who are equally yoked. No more wasting time on those people, places, or situations that are equally yoked. So the divine masculine, provider, protector, the head, divine feminine, the nurturer, supporter, the heart. Are you finding balance? Every day that you're gifted with life, are you asking yourself, what is the truth? Are you seeking how you can find balance and harmony? You will find. Okay? You will find. All right, y'all. We're getting back to basics. We're getting back to the oneness. And it's happening whether folks are ready for it or not. We on divine timing right now. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Even if you don't feel well, hold your head up. This too shall pass. It is already all right. It is well within your soul. The ripple effect is real, meaning as an individual, your thoughts, your imagination, your actions, it has a ripple effect on community, on family, on humanity. That's just how powerful some people don't know they are. That's how powerful you are. The divine has been reminding me about the ripple effect and about how our thoughts and our actions can have a ripple effect, whether it's good or bad, whether it's positive or negative, whether it's right or wrong. Beauty for ashes. We have more in common within the differences, and that's part of the diversity. And as you are pressing through for serenity, surrender. Remember to surrender. That's the best way we're going to go with the flow during this time. All right, good people. I hope this message encouraged you. electrified you, edified you, enlightened you as you travel on this spiritual journey. I'm keeping you lifted up in my high thoughts and prayers. I receive your prayers. Thank you for the support. Greatly appreciated. Keep your head up. Keep your prayers up. Remain solid and steady through the storms. Calm in this chaos. The only way you're going to get that is by staying tuned in to your higher self and the Spirit of God. You got this. We gonna be alright. I catch you on next go round. I holla. Love you. Peace.